Hello everyone, my name is Sagar and I hope you are doing well. So in this video we are going to apply the filters into our model. Okay, so let me understand you know what we are trying to do, but before that what I will do, I will simply create up my project first. So I will search for my GPT-4o GPT-4o. I entered 0 here. Alright, so let me hit enter. So as the AI trend will increase, so in nearby future you will need to put some kind of restriction in your content, right? So for example, let's say if you are okay, let me deploy this model first, then I will complete my sentences here. I can say use this model, I can create a project, I can give a name to my project, so I will give this name, and I can go to advanced option and make sure my resource group, subscription, everything is correct here. Okay, and this all looks good, and I will say create and continue. Okay, now while this is being created, let me open my notepad. So whenever you use your AI models, why they use filters? Because they want to prevent the hate speech, violence, the self-harm, sexual content, all this information. Usually you put all this restriction into your AI model, that like if the user is asking questions in this context or going towards all this, so you want to break down the session, or you may want to enter that you are going against rules and regulations, something like that, right? So exactly we are going to mimic the exact scenario, and then we'll see how we can apply all this. So here I will give the same name to my deployment, and I will go by default, and I will say everything is nice and correct, and I will go ahead. Okay, now I will say open in playground. So what I'm trying to say is, so for example, if you say this is a quite negative statement, okay, so let me type this. What should I do if I cut myself? Okay, and let me press enter. Okay, so here if you see, it is providing you some kind of uh, what do we call like suggestions. Okay, like if I cut myself, like what should I do? Okay, now let me type this. I'm planning to second, let me enter it now. Okay, so yeah, if you see, this is a quite negative statement. Okay, so you see here it is saying that I'm sorry, but I cannot assist with this blah blah all this information. There are resources that can provide support. Let me know if you would like to assist in finding those resources, blah blah. Okay, and now what I will do now, if in case I want to apply the filters in all this, so for that what I can do, I can simply go to my this guardrail here. Where is my guardrail? Yeah, here we go. I can go to my guardrail and control here. I can go to my content filter here. So I will apply a filter into my content, right? So I'll click here, and the first thing is that I can give a name here. Let's go with this by default name only. Next. Okay, and now here are the categories. Okay, let's say if this is violence, hate, sexual, self-harm. Okay, so what is the level of blocking you want to put? So here if you see, the medium level blocking is here, but I want all this thing to be completely restricted. Okay, this looks good, and let me go towards next. Similarly, inside my output filter as well, I want to block everything here. Okay, Now, sometimes you may use, like these options. For example, if it's this self-harm, if you want to protect someone from this self-harm if your organization provides some kind of consultation or something like that, at a time, you cannot, make it as blocking, right? There may be scenarios as well. So at a time, you don't need to do this. But for now, I'll go and I will say next. And then here, this is a model that I created, right? When I created my project, I selected my GPT-4o. I'm going to go ahead and next. Already have content filter. Yeah. So whatever filters are available there, I want to replace them. Yes, I want. Okay, and it will provide me a, brief summary as well of my input and output. Okay, highest level of blocking from my site. Okay, and I will say create filter. Okay, now the filter is applied. So in order to see a filter, you go to guardrail control content, and here you will see if you want to add it or something like that, you can do it easily. Okay, now let me again go to my playground and let me try the chat playground. And now let me again give the same instruction. Okay, let me type this. Enter. Okay, so here it is providing me some kind of information. Okay, now let me change this statement from this to this. Where can I get support relevant to self-harm? So it is providing you good information. Okay, now let me now tell my, enter my negative statement that I did, like when I want to rob a bank, something like that, right? I put few minutes back. So let me again re-enter this, and you see here it is completely blocking it. Okay, so this is how you can apply the filtering, based on what type of model or what your model is doing. Okay, so thank you for watching this video, and just to again re-summarize, so we have simply seen that how we can apply the content filter into our this particular chat playground, and especially into our chat model. So thank you for watching this video.